Hello, everyone, my beautiful people. If you're first things first, if you're wondering why I have a band-aid on my nose, it is because my cat, he has night terrors, and we were sleeping last night, and he just like clawed the fuck out of my nose. So I put some Neosporin on it. I didn't get a nose job or anything, not yet, not yet. Today we're gonna be reacting to Madison Beer's new album, Locket. Um, I've been rooting for Madison Beer for a while now. And I'm excited to see what she has to offer us with this album. That being said, I somewhat enjoyed her previous album before this one. Um, Definitely wasn't like cataclysmic, amazing, great for me, but like I said, I still enjoyed it. So that being said, I'm excited to see what she has to offer us. All right, this is track one, Locket theme. Very pretty, very pretty. She really does have beautiful vocals. Set it down, now I'm weightless. Everything I need is here with me. That is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, you know what? One thing about me is I'm a sucker for intros and outros. And I absolutely, it was giving Ariana Grande, which I know she gets compared to her a lot, so sue me. But, either way, it was gorgeous, so I would definitely put a star next to it. Alright, this is track two, Yes Baby. This is not what I was expecting, but I like it. Totally was not expecting this. Wow. Okay, where are we gonna go from here? I love this part. Oh, this is sick. What the hell? Ooh, I hope this is really setting the tone for the rest of the album because this is nice. Her voice on this beat. Yeah. That was track two, Yes Baby. Let me put a fucking store. The lyrical content of the opening track, that one was very heartbroken, very sad, and this one was like, I would say horny as fuck. So I'm loving the contrast. It's making me really excited to see what's to come. Something I forgot to mention was on track one. She was the only writing credit, so I thought that was pretty exciting. Let's see if that's gonna be a continuous theme throughout this album. All right, this is track three, Angel Wings. Sounds like a song only Madison Beer could write. It's a nice melody. When I talk about you, I say rest in peace. Damn, I know it's sad. It's such a tragedy. Dead to me. Ooh, ooh, yeah, she's really. It's fucking whiplash so far, lyric wise. If moaning was bad and lying was cute, I'd want to talk how lovers do. That's kind of going over my head. I don't really know what she means by that. This is nice. This part right here. Okay. Outro definitely playing into the last track that we just heard. A little random, but I like it. That was track three, Angel Wings. I liked it. I wouldn't put a star next to it as of right now. I could see myself going back to it for sure. Like I said, that outro definitely played into the second track that we heard. So, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of getting the atmosphere and the vibe that she's building right now. And that being said, I don't want to wait too long. Let's get into track four, For the Night. Bossa Nova. That sounded like Billy for a second. Billy stands, please don't come after me. Billionators, please. Baby, if you loved me, I'd feel better. At least let's try. No, let's not do that. No, no, no. You know how many people there are out there in the fucking world? Especially when you're Madison Beer. And they always go for the ugliest motherfuckers, too. This is really reminding me of Billy right now. I like it. Shout out to my hit me hard and soft reaction that I accidentally deleted. Alright, that was track 4 for the night. It was written by Madison Beer and only Madison Beer. Definitely gave me Billie Eilish vibes. You know, I don't want to compare the pop girlies, but you know, definitely a Billie's lane. But I liked it. Would I put a star next to it as of right now? No. But I could see myself going back to it if I'm digesting this album as a whole. Alright, track 5, Bad Enough. When I was writing this one down, I was like, ooh, this one's gonna be good. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm slipping into habits so bad, and if you take a look at my past, I don't know how to be alone. Wow. Raise your hand if you feel victimized by Madison Beer. You know, you just, me personally, you know, you're in a relationship that doesn't go the way that you want it to, and the other person is the one that ends up calling it off when you're not ready. And it's like the most toxic but reachable way to get over a situation like that is to try to find someone new, even if that person is definitely not good for you. You know what I mean? But anyways, just a little blurb. I know that it seems easy, that I like that he needs me. My friends all say my standards are too low, but it's not bad enough to let my baby go. Y'all gotta let these motherfuckers go, and you have to listen to your fucking friends, yo. Yeah, you need to. These are people that you've known for years, a lifetime. They have good wisdom. You should listen to that. Do you act on it immediately? No. But do you think about it for a while, let it marinate? Yes. Oh, you know how many times I've said that on this channel so far? Also, I have a chipped tooth. I chipped my tooth on one of those Taco Bell cinnamon twists, and it's like cutting the side of my tongue. So if I'm talking a little weird, that's why. I planned on doing 2 reactions tonight, but I'm probably only going to end up doing 1 because it's hurting really bad, but I just wanted to put that out there. Wow. Beautiful. The production's crazy. That was track 5, Bad Enough. Let me put a fucking store. We are basically halfway through the album, and I have 3 stars so far, and we are coming on to track 6. I'd say that is a very good sign. This was also written by Madison Beer and only Madison Beer. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. She's a beautiful lyricist, so I really hope that that continues on. That being said, this is track 6, Healthy Habit. I already love this. Ooh, that was beautiful. Sometimes I tell myself you were the best. Sometimes I forget why I ever left, and I wonder if it's worth doing again. Because then you're going to be making a Locket Part 2 album, girl. Don't do it. Oh, wow. 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 This is gorgeous. That was track 6, Healthy Habit. Yeah, that one is definitely my favorite so far. That was fucking phenomenal. I know it's a short song, but that doesn't matter to me. That was fucking insane, and written by only Madison Beer. That was gorgeous. That production, her voice, the lyricism. That one's my favorite so far. Wow. All right, this is track 7. You're Still Everything. Oh, I can already tell I'm gonna like this one too. The vocoder. Who knows where you are tonight? I'm sleeping here alone. If she's in your arms tonight, I never need to know. This is gorgeous. I tried to save us, but there's only so much I can do. And I'm not perfect, but I'd never stop loving you. How am I nothing to you while you're still everything to me? You know, as someone who has struggled with addiction and still struggles with addiction, you have a knack for making people hate you um, based on your continuous bad decisions that you continue making, and yeah, the other person just genuinely starts to hate you, and you it's not reciprocated. You don't hate that person. You love that person. You love that person so much, because they've been there for you and forgiven you for everything and put up with so much of your bullshit. But then one day they're just not there anymore. And yeah, beautiful song. Healthy Habit and You're Still Everything. They tie together very, very well. That was an amazing track run, and I'm definitely gonna put a star. All right, this is track 8, Bittersweet. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh. One day I'll wake up sad, but go to bed so glad, knowing you know what you could have had. I love those two lines. One day I'll wake up sad, but go to bed so glad. That's a motherfucking tattoo right there. I love that. As someone who really comes alive in the nighttime, personally, you know what I mean? Like, I stress out all fucking day, all day long, but then the moment it hits like 6, 7 o'clock, everything's to the fucking wind. I love the nighttime. Ooh, that's nice. Well, that was Bittersweet. I would put a mark next to it. Yeah, a star, definitely. That was gorgeous. Lyrically, she's fighting for her fucking life, but I'm eating that shit up. That was great. That was great. All right, let's go into the next track. Complexity, track 9. I love how this album sounds sonically. It's gorgeous. I tend to stay with people who leave. That was track 9, Complexity. I liked it. It could definitely grow on me. I definitely do see it grow on me. Initial listen, I wouldn't put a star, but it started off so strong and so gorgeous, and then it kind of veered away from that. But that being said, I could definitely see it grow on me since I know what to expect from it now. Alright, this is track 10, Make You Mine, second to closing track. So far, this album's surprised me in a good way. Let's see. Oh, this song is kind of scary, huh? Okay, where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? I want to lay you down. I want to string you out. Lyrically, she's acting a little crazy, huh? Fuck it, I'm having fun. That was track 10, Make You Mine. At first I was like, what? But then like the beat dropped and it was nice. It was really nice. It takes you away. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. I definitely put a star next to it. My favorite so far, no. That one's still definitely Healthy Habit, but yeah, that was fun. I like that. All right, one thing about me, I love me a closing track. And going off the rest of this album, I feel like she's gonna give us a fucking great closing track. So I'm genuinely excited. So this is track 11, Nothing at All. Mm, that was nice. I'm comfortable. I'm okay. I'm not that miserable. Mm. I love that she's still doing that from the previous track. Alright, that was the closing track, Nothing at All. I definitely wouldn't put a star next to it. Lyrically, it was gorgeous. The higher you rise, the further that you fall, and soon you're left with nothing at all. Very somber, but somber the word, not the artist. But it could possibly grow on me for sure. This is an album that I would digest as a whole. That being said, that was Madison Beer's newest album titled Locket. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars out of 11 tracks. My favorite is definitely Healthy Habit, and followed closely by You're Still Everything. That was fucking insane. And Yes Baby was amazing as well. I would say those are my top three, but definitely Healthy Habit is my favorite. I'm pleasantly shocked. I liked it. I liked it. Like I was saying, this is an album I would digest as a whole, but it also has some cherry pick songs in there. Songs that you can add to any playlist for a specific occasion, for a specific whatever. So I'm definitely gonna listen to this again. And yeah, fun. Out of 5 stars, I would give this album a slight 2.5, possible 3, and that's good. All right, thank you so much for watching. This was Gotham Night Lights reacts to Madison Beer's newest album, Locket. I appreciate your time. Time is very precious. I don't take that lightly. If you want to subscribe, that would be very cool. If you don't, then maybe just consider leaving a likey poo. I love you all so much, and again, I appreciate your time. Thank you.